Okay. Um. So we have this going on now. This is great because a lot of there was a lot of concern about you guys blowing up accounts on the recovery zone hedge or the martingle. I don't know how to say it, but I call it recovery zone. All right, where you have the 30 here, right? And see some of my numbers that were hit. This trade is going on right now. Here, okay, so it's at 32. Now you see how I separated it. All right, what happens is trade goes up here, but it's instead of the SL being down here where it closes together, like where the trade stays open, the trade is closed. When the other trade opens, that trade closes. That's it. That's it. Okay. It doesn't stay open because, I was doing the math on this stuff and I said, wait a minute, why don't I just close them? So, like, if you look here, let's say you got one side where it closes at when it gets to the other side of the recovery zone, which is 30 pips, right? That's the amount that you lose on the trade, the O2, O4, lose, you know, so on and so forth. At the profit, if it goes straight to profit, it's this amount, that amount, that amount, that amount. Now, the amount that you make, okay, based off of what you lost, look at this. Let's say it only goes two times, right? So it's gonna be the loss will be $4.05. The win is gonna be 18.92. Look at the gap. And that goes so that's how it is as you go out, right? Okay, so like, let's say 37.84. Let's say '08 hits the target, right? That means the other losses were 8 plus what, $12. Okay, so you got 20 something dollars there. All right, I think that's 20. It'd be roughly uh uh, uh 25, right? There was some change or something. 26, 20, not 26. I mean 25, 24, right? That you've made over your loss. Now look at the other side, right? Let's say um, this one lost, right, and the other one won. You only made 13 minus 18. Yeah, you made money, but it's not a lot. You have to, in order to get a lot, you're gonna have to be all the way down here. Now, here's another thing that's great about it is when you have the trade staying open, those lot sizes, the total lot sizes gets big really fast, really quick. Okay. And then people were saying, oh my God, I could blow up, right? You could blow up when you get around eight, especially at nine, right? You can, okay, you have to take a big L, which the nine happens, I would say, maybe once a month, which is, it destroys your whole month, right? Of the small gains. But doing it the other way, it doesn't do that. All right, you go to nine, that's 12, 11, and it'll just be minus to these right here. Okay, you still made yourself, four or five, you made yourself $500, right? I'm just guessing looking at it, but you can see it, right? So with me closing it, I'm able to go all the way to 12 times, which this one can't double because my max lot size for my leverage on 100 grand is 130. It's pretty. I'm maxed at like 16, right? Something like 16, 17, something like that. I mean, I've never gone over 15, but I think the actual max is 16 or 16 point something, maybe. But anyway, I mean, let's not go there. But you see the difference. I mean, okay, so it's a whole lot better just closing those trades, and that's what I really just wanted to share with you. Now this goes. it's I have looked everywhere, and I have done so many hedges all these years. I mean, um, I have never, excuse me, I have never encountered any of these going beyond nine. Like the worst one um, ever was, I think it was USD JPY, and another one was odd JPY. Sorry, I'm dealing with some sinuses. Okay, was odd JPY, and this was really it was really crazy. Like I couldn't believe it. I mean, it went to nine, and then it went straight to profit. But uh, these prices just don't sit around that long. Okay. Oh, she's looking. She's cheering me on. Yeah, that's my wife cheering me on. She's she's my biggest fan. So where was I? So yeah. So that's all it really is. I mean, that's all I'm trying to explain here. Um, and this changes the game. This changes everything. Just close that trade on the other side, right? And so we have this one open that's going on, and we have a 64 sitting behind it, waiting to go. Instead of you hoping that, okay, I hope this thing goes to target, right? You're hoping. Well, me, I mean, because I've been doing this. I'm hoping I want this to fail, right? So this can get bigger. Like I want this thing to just stay there. But then we know that these pairs, they just don't stay put. They just don't stay put for very long. The the normal time frame before 70 pips, or say the average, right? You say the average or the normal? The most often, I don't know how to put it. Well, the most often I see, I mean, some are just too fast. They go to 70 too quickly, but it tends to be 2 hours and six. I mean, 2 hours, 2 days and 16 hours. It's like standard. Let me see what this one's doing. This one's longer. This one's 5 days, and then it won't have that 5 day run again. It'll go. So like this one, continuing out, which is a one, two, three. It's only on number four. So, do you really think that it'll go to 12? I mean, it's such an impossible. Can't say that anything's impossible, okay? But I mean, nine is rare. 8, 7 is rare. Like it really is. But we're trying to play it safe. We're trying to be safe, and I can't move up the starting one unless I go up to 200,000. Then to 200,000, then I can move to here, right? But really trading anything less, let's say 50,000, and this will be a one. Trading anything less than 50,000 is not advisable for you to be doing a hedge. Okay, so you really want to be 50. You really want to be 100,000 is really the best number. All right, to be doing these. So, all right, I'm out of here. I just wanted to share that with you. I was laying down kind of the whole time. My voice sounded like I was laying down, maybe. All right, so again, also, um, also also check out just for the descriptions you can get. Darwinex. You can get a discount on that using my discount code. And you can save. I think it's like I forget how much it was. I think it was 25%. It seemed like it was more than that. 30%. It seemed like it was more than that. Like it was like a good chunk off of the subscription cost. Okay. And yeah. All right. So, and then when you share that, you can get some credit on yours. So share it. You know, Also, you can help me out by hitting like on the video. I see you guys coming in, not hitting the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. You know, please share, please comment below if you have questions, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.